Brazil is a land of samba, sunlit streets, and vibrant color, where Catholic traditions shape festivals, family life, and city rhythms. Beneath the postcard image of Christ the Redeemer and towering cathedrals, thousands of Brazilians are quietly turning toward Mecca. In the favelas of Rio, the busy neighborhoods of São Paulo, and quiet homes across the country, another story unfolds. A faith small in numbers is growing steadily. Some call it a return to ancestral roots, others, a new beginning. For many, it's both a reclaiming of a hidden past and a search for meaning in a fast-moving world. This is the story of Islam in Brazil, a hidden heritage woven into daily life and the heartbeat of the nation. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Islam's Light. If this story has touched you, please subscribe and join us on our journey, and watch the full video until the end. Official counts show growth. The Brazilian Institute of Geography and Statistics recorded increases in the early 2000s, and community leaders say numbers are higher today. But figures only set the scene. The real proof is human. A packed musalla in a small storefront, a child learning short surahs in Portuguese, a grandmother remembering a phrase tucked away in a family chest. These small moments mark the quiet expansion of faith. Islam's roots in Brazil emerged from lived memory. Between the 18th and 19th centuries, West African Muslims such as Hausa, Yoruba, also known as Nago, and Nupe established madrasas, Qur'an study, and organized religious life. The 1835 Malê Revolt in Salvador, led by Muslim clerics who used Arabic as a secret code, was a watershed moment. The revolt was crushed, but its memory lives on in family stories and cultural practices. Following the Malê uprising, Arabic texts were prohibited, and leaders were expelled. Nonetheless, Islamic practice persisted in the margins. It assimilated into customs, became part of family rituals, and merged with Afro-Brazilian traditions. Today, those threads are being rediscovered, demonstrating a faith that has quietly endured. Migration from Syria, Lebanon, and Palestine resulted in visible institutions. The Palestinian Muslim Charitable Society was founded in 1927, followed by the Muslim Beneficent Society. Mesquita, Brazil, São Paulo's first purpose-built mosque, opened in 1960. For decades, these places have served primarily ethnic communities, preserving identity while remaining inward-looking. In the 1990s and 2000s, Brazilian-born imams who spoke Portuguese began to preach in public. Quranic classes, community service, and local leadership all contributed to Islam's expansion beyond ethnic boundaries. Mosques welcomed Brazilians from diverse backgrounds, and faith became a part of everyday neighborhood life. Millions of people watched the 2001 telenovela O Clone, which depicted Muslim families. Prayer, modest dress, and daily routines appeared human and relatable. Mosques reported increased attendance following the show's airing. Curiosity led to interest and, in some cases, participation. In Brazil's peripheries, Islam arrived as a practical anchor. Mosques offer structure, mentorship, and aid, literacy classes, food distribution, and youth programs. For many young people, faith brings dignity, purpose, and a path away from street life. The Sumayyah bint Khayyat Mosque in Embu das Artes shows grassroots impact. Founded by a former rapper and activist, it provides aid, education, and spiritual guidance. During crises like the pandemic, it distributed food and medicine, turning curiosity into belonging through service. For many Afro-Brazilians, embracing Islam represents a return to ancestral practices that were erased by slavery. That movement is both spiritual and cultural. It restores dignity and reconnects people to their roots. Hip-hop created a new vocabulary for Islam. Rappers and activists drew inspiration from Malcolm X, teaching justice, dignity, and ethics through music. Faith became part of the streets, the lyrics, and community gatherings. Women are a significant share of new converts. Many find in Islam a framework that strengthens family life and personal dignity. Choosing modest dress often means navigating climate, work, and social expectations. Women lead classes, organize aid, and teach children. They form the backbone of community growth. For many men, faith reshapes ideas of strength. Bravado gives way to steady discipline. Presence at home, consistency at work, and reliability under pressure become the measures of respect. These personal changes influence community norms in subtle, lasting ways. Preaching and study in Portuguese anchor Islam locally. Imams use everyday examples and metaphors from Brazilian life, making ethics and practice relevant to neighborhoods and workplaces. Faith becomes familiar and lived, not foreign. Brazil's halal trade connects communities to the wider Muslim world. Trade networks and certification bring investment, training, and resources. Beyond commerce, this support funds social projects, education, and mosque building. In places like Passo Fundo, halal awareness spread through labor networks. Workers who encountered Muslim colleagues asked questions, sparking informal study and the formation of local communities. Workplaces became sites of quiet growth. The internet acts like a mosque in Brazil. YouTube lectures, WhatsApp groups, and online communities connect seekers with teachers and peers. For many, digital networks are the first community they ever meet. As communities become more visible, public perception matters. Leaders promote outreach, education, and respectful engagement. Growth proceeds quietly but steadily, building understanding over time. Islamic teachings on care for creation resonate with indigenous practices. Dialogue highlights shared values, ethics, and responsibility. That common ground creates cooperation without replacing local traditions. Community schools and centers are emerging to teach Qur'an literacy, civic engagement, and local culture. These institutions shape youth who live in both Brazilian society and Islamic practice, anchoring faith in daily life. By 2030, Brazil will likely see more visible Muslim communities. Institutions will grow and provide social services and civic participation. The challenge will be keeping grassroots trust and local authenticity while expanding public presence. Most journeys start with a question, a found verse, or a late-night conversation. Growth happens one life at a time. A mother teaching a child, a mosque dish running out of food, an online teacher answering at dawn. It's quiet, persistent, and enduring.